Imagine you are standing at the foot of a towering mountain, staring at the peak that seems unreachable. Often, life presents us with mountains of our own. These can be in the form of challenges, dreams, or goals that seem too high, too far, too daunting to reach. It's not uncommon for us to feel overwhelmed by the sheer magnitude of the tasks ahead. The sight of the peak, the end goal, can be so intimidating that it paralyzes us, leaving us standing at the base, unsure of how to even begin. This feeling, this sense of being stuck, is a common scenario that many of us face at different points in our lives. It's at these times that we need a spark, a push, a source of energy to propel us forward. This is where motivation comes into play. Motivation is the fuel that drives us. It's the force that pushes us to take that first step, to keep going when the going gets tough, to strive for more, even when we feel like we've given our all. It's the difference between standing still and moving forward, between dreaming and doing, between wanting and achieving. But where can we find this motivation? This is where the power of words comes into play. Words, particularly motivational quotes, have the ability to inspire, to energize, to motivate. They can challenge our perspective, ignite our passion, and instill a sense of purpose. They can transform our mindset, turning obstacles into opportunities, fear into courage, and dreams into reality. Motivational quotes are like keys. They have the potential to unlock the strength within us, the potential we didn't even know we had. They serve as reminders of our capabilities, of our worth, of our potential. They inspire us to believe in ourselves, to take action, to persevere, and to never give up on our dreams. In the face of such a daunting task, it's easy to feel discouraged. But remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So let's take that step together, and let the power of words guide us on this journey. Words have the power to inspire, to encourage, and to ignite the spark of motivation within us. This isn't just a beautiful sentiment, it's a psychological truth. Words, especially those woven into motivational quotes, have the ability to seep into our consciousness, influencing our thoughts and guiding our actions. Imagine a seed buried in the soil, a single ray of sunlight, a splash of water, and it's spurred into growth. Words, specifically motivational ones, have a similar effect on our minds. They are the sunlight to our dreams, the water to our aspirations. They can lift us up, push us forward, and inspire us to reach for the impossible. These words hold an incredible power. They can alter our perspective, change our mindset, and ultimately shift the course of our lives. That's the psychological effect of motivational quotes. The right words can be your guiding light in the darkest of times, your beacon leading you towards your goal. Let's dive deeper into the world of motivational quotes. What lies beneath the surface of these powerful words? Imagine you're standing at the edge of a vast ocean, its surface sparkling under the sun. The words of a quote are like that sun-kissed surface, but beneath it lies a depth of wisdom that might not be immediately visible. Let's delve into that depth now. Consider this well-known quote by Thomas Edison. "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." On the surface, it's a clever way of reframing failure. But when we dive deeper, we find a profound lesson on persistence and the power of perspective. It's not about denying failure, but about not being defined by it. It's about finding value in every attempt, in every no, as a stepping stone to that one yes. Or take the quote by Eleanor Roosevelt, "No one can make you feel inferior without your consent." The surface message is clear: you have control over your feelings. But the deeper meaning here is about self-worth and the power we have to define how we see ourselves, irrespective of external opinions. It's a reminder that our self-esteem is in our hands, not in the hands of others. How about this one by Mahatma Gandhi? "Be the change you wish to see in the world." It's a call to action, yes, but beneath that is the understanding that change begins with us, with our actions, our attitudes, our choices. It's about taking personal responsibility for the world we live in. These quotes, and countless others like them, are more than just catchy phrases. They carry the wisdom of the ages, distilled into a few powerful words. They are life's lessons, learned the hard way by those who've walked before us. So the next time you come across a motivational quote, pause, look beyond the words, dive into the depth of its meaning. For there, you might just find the inspiration you're seeking. As you can see, these quotes are not just words. They are life lessons encapsulated in a sentence. Motivational quotes are not meant to be read and forgotten. They are meant to be applied in our daily lives. Imagine waking up in the morning and your first thought is, "Today, I am going to seize the day." This is not just a phrase from a famous quote, but a mindset that sets the tone for your entire day. By starting your day with a motivational quote, you're beginning with a positive outlook, which can give you the strength to face any challenges that may come your way. Let's delve into another example. Perhaps you have a big presentation at work and you're feeling a tad nervous. You remember a quote by Mark Twain: "Courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear." This can be your mantra. You acknowledge your fear, but you don't let it control you. You resist it, you master it. Now let's take it a step further. Incorporating motivational quotes into your daily routine doesn't mean you have to keep them to yourself. Share them with others. If a friend is going through a tough time, remind them of the words of Winston Churchill: "Success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts." You're not just sharing a quote, you are offering them a different perspective, a beacon of hope. The benefits of applying these quotes into your daily life are plentiful. They can boost your mood, increase your resilience, and even improve your interpersonal relationships. More importantly, they can help you form a habit of positive thinking and foster a growth mindset. Motivational quotes are not just sentences, they are life lessons encapsulated in a few words. They are the wisdom of centuries, the experiences of thousands, and the distilled essence of humanity's greatest minds. And now they are yours to use, to learn from, and to apply. So take those quotes off the wall, out of the books, off the screens, and weave them into the fabric of your daily life. Let them guide your actions, your thoughts, your words. Let them be the compass that points you towards your goals, your dreams, your best self. Remember, a quote is only as powerful as the action it inspires. The road to success is not easy, but with the right motivation you can conquer any challenge. Let's take a moment to reflect on these words. They're not just a mere assemblage of words, but a beacon of light guiding us through the labyrinth of life. The beauty of motivational quotes is that they're like tiny seeds of inspiration, ready to sprout within you, inspiring you to take that first step, or to keep going when the journey gets tough. They remind us that the path to success is not linear, but a winding road filled with ups and downs, twists and turns. Indeed, life is not a sprint, but a marathon. It's about endurance, resilience, and the will to keep moving forward, even when the odds are stacked against us. It's about embracing the journey, not just the destination. The power of words can fuel us with the motivation we need to push through the hurdles, to rise above the trials and tribulations, and to persevere in the face of adversity. It's the positive thinking, the will to never give up, that truly makes the difference. It's the fire within us, stoked by these motivational quotes, that propels us forward. They remind us that regardless of how many times we stumble and fall, we possess the strength to rise again, to dust off the dirt, and continue our journey. So let's carry these quotes, these powerful words, within our hearts. Let them be our compass when we lose our way, our comfort when we feel disheartened, and our courage when we face our fears. They are our silent cheerleaders, urging us to never give up, to keep pushing, to keep striving. Remember, the journey ahead may seem daunting, but it's the steps we take, one at a time, that will lead us to our destination. Embrace the journey, carry these quotes in your heart, and you will find the strength to reach your destination. After all, the greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall.